you very much for joining us here on Times Now. This is Blueprint Explosive Exclusive and I'm Heena Gambhir. Viewers, are we looking at a possibility of a new front, a third front in 2029? An anti-BJP, anti-Congress group to challenge the BJP-led NDA. Why are these questions being asked today? There are two reasons. One, a Congress insider and a former Chief Minister of Maharashtra, without mincing his words, has claimed that Congress alone could not do its job properly as opposition, and that's why NDA Bloc was created. But there were shortcomings. As per Chavan, it wasn't nurtured well, and that impacted the opposition unity, making DMK exit the bloc. Viewers, this very confession of a senior Congress leader signals widening cracks within the NDA bloc, growing rifts and deepening doubts about Congress party's leadership as regional parties reassess their political options. Listen in first to what he said.
और एक पार्टी विपक्ष का रोल अदा नहीं कर पा रही है, कांग्रेस पार्टी बड़ी पार्टी फिर भी नहीं कर पा रही है। अब इंडिया गठबंधन को संवारना चाहिए था, संभालना चाहिए था, लेकिन उसमें कहीं कमी रह गई और डीएमके टूट के अलग हो गया। उधर जो ऑपरेशन लोटस महाराष्ट्र में किया था 50 करोड़ देकर, वही ऑपरेशन कलकत्ता में हुआ है, 20 सांसदों को तोड़ दिया गया है। तो भाजपा की कोशिश है कि अगर हम चुनाव ऑनेस्टी से नहीं जीत सकते तो एसआर कराइए। किसी भी तरह से चुनाव जीतना ये मोदी जी की प्राथमिकता है और चुनाव जीतने के बाद सारी जनतंत्र की संस्थाएं हैं, इंस्टीट्यूशंस, डेमोक्रेसी, वो सारी काबिज कर ली है।
So that was reason number one. Reason number two is what we have learned from top sources in DMK. Now, DMK, it seems, is mulling the possibility of a new front, an anti-BJP and anti-Congress front. Sources in the DMK say this idea is likely to be discussed in the upcoming meetings. For the BJP, Prithviraj Chavan's statement is ammunition. The party claims this is a Congress insider, showing the mirror to the grand old party and a reality check for Rahul Gandhi. For Samajwadi Party, which is still very much part of the NDA bloc, the bloc remains absolutely strong. And Congress, which is leading the NDA bloc, downplayed its own leader's admission. Listen in.
कांग्रेस का अंदरूनी मामला हो सकता है कि उनके नेता किस बारे में क्या बोल रहे हैं। इंडिया गठबंधन मजबूत है। आदरणीय अखिलेश यादव जी ने इंडिया गठबंधन की बैठक में कहा कि इंडिया गठबंधन को और मजबूत करेंगे और कांग्रेस के अंदर जो लीडरशिप है, जो समय समय पे इंडिया गठबंधन के लीडर्स के खिलाफ ही, उनकी पार्टी के खिलाफ भी बयान देती है, इस पे पहले ही चिंता जाहिर की गई थी और कांग्रेस को ऐसे नेताओं पे लगाम लगानी चाहिए।
खुद इंडी गठबंधन में आपने देखा कि सीपीएम कांग्रेस पे सवाल उठा रही थी, ममता सवाल उठा रही थी, सब एक दूसरे से कंट्राडिक्टरी, नीतियों के आधार पे नहीं है, ये स्वार्थों के आधार पे। आज राहुल गांधी कल खुश नजर आ रहे थे, परसों इंडी गठबंधन के, वो हारने में भी खुशी मनाते हैं और मोदी जी जीत करके भी देश की केवल सेवा करते रहे।
मैं क्या जवाब दूं ऐसी बात का, क्या जवाब दूं ऐसी बात का? बहादुर लोग लड़ते हैं और कमजोर लोग भागते हैं, बस इतना सा जवाब दूंगा मैं एक बात का। मुझे नहीं पता किस परिप्रेक्ष्य में उन्होंने बात कही, सीनियर नेता हैं कैसे हैं, लेकिन हम तो लड़ते हुए मरना पसंद करेंगे, लेकिन झुकना नहीं पसंद करेंगे।
So we told you the two reasons behind the question that's being asked today. Let's tell you a little bit about what is NDA bloc, when was it formed and why was it really created? What was the goal and where does it stand today? July 2023, 26 parties came together. They formed NDA ahead of 2024 general elections. Then the alliance expanded. Common goal was to defeat NDA in Lok Sabha polls. January 2024, JDU returned to NDA. July 2025, Aam Aadmi Party exited the alliance. Then June 2026, 25 parties attended the NDA meet. And also DMK exited this particular bloc. So let's now show you the parties that have already moved out of this bloc and the reasons that they cited. DMK. May 2026, after Tamil Nadu election results came out, they cited betrayal by the Congress party. Aam Aadmi Party, July 2025. After 2024 Lok Sabha elections, they cited alliance only was there for Lok Sabha polls. Then JDU in 2024 came out of the bloc. Ideological differences were there with the Congress and It joined BJP-led NDA. Let me now take you through the probables. If indeed we do see a third front emerging, who all can be part of it? If it will be led by, say, a DMK, because that's where the idea is coming from. Now, DMK, why? Because it quit NDA bloc recently. Aam Aadmi Party can also join. It quit NDA bloc in July 2025. Then Samajwadi Party. It's still a member of INDIA, but remember it took a veiled jig at Congress after it snapped ties with DMK. Then you've got RJD, fought with Congress, lost Bihar. BJD, which is neither a part of NDA nor INDIA. Then you've got YSRCP, same story there also. BRS, mulled the idea of third front in 2019. Then Shiromani Akali Dal, remember its severed ties with NDA in September 2020. But viewers, before we get carried away with the buzz, it's worth asking, is the idea of a third front really new? And the answer is no. Remember in the past, in 2018, the then Telangana Chief Minister KCR pitched for a third front, pitched for the idea of national alternative, announced a third front for 2019 elections. According to him, people had suffered a lot under BJP and Congress. Then in 2023, former Delhi Chief Minister planned meeting with 7 chief ministers. Kejriwal wanted to form a forum of non-BJP, non-Congress. And then in 2026, now what we are seeing is some DMK leaders expressing their keenness on a third front. Can it really work? That's the question that we are asking. And joining us on this debate are my guests. We have Narayan Tirupati, BJP spokesperson, R. Rajgopalan, who's a senior journalist, Imran Ahmed Ali, political analyst. Also joining us is Bikramjit Pasi, spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party. Good evening to all of you. Thank you for joining us here on Times Now. Bikramjit Pasi, let me start this discussion with you this evening because DMK leaders are mulling some kind of a third front. Perhaps a coming together of like-minded parties who will be anti-BJP, anti-Congress. Now, Aam Aadmi Party was also part of the NDA bloc. Will Aam Aadmi Party be keen to join such a group?
Good evening to all. First of all, I want to say that we have left the India Alliance because it was formed in 2024 for parliament elections. But what the role played by the Congress was not acceptable to us because there were so many differences with Congress. And Congress had the same thinking which the BJP has now, that is called anti-democratic policies. That's why we have left the India Alliance. And if a third front is going to be formed either with the initiative of DMK or with the initiative of any other party, we can think over that. But okay, what happened in that, because we are in power in Punjab and we were not in alliance with Congress even in 2022, even in 2024, because the anti-democratic policies which are being adopted by this BJP, which is in power in central government, were also adopted by the Congress earlier. But because the BJP was destroying each and every norms, BJP itself is destroying the anti-defection law. We are clearly watching this in TMC also, in West Bengal also. And BJP is playing such type of dirty politics. That's why India Alliance was formed. Okay. But even after that, when we were fighting the elections in Delhi, and Congress was not in a position to defeat the BJP. Okay. Congress never came into a position to defeat.
But the point is interesting that you've made. You're not averse to this idea of joining a third front, an anti-BJP, anti-Congress group that DMK leaders have, cited, the sources that we spoke with. Narayan Tirupati, what do you make of this idea? Regional players coming together, do you think it can be something that BJP should be concerned about or BJP will be concerned about?
We are very happy that these people are trying for it because we know that the glass is broken. So the Indian glass is broken. And again, a party like AAP, which deceived the people of Delhi, saying that they will never align with Congress and they took the support of Congress first time. Okay, so the same way the DMK and the Congress which established DMK, see, Heena, throughout the country, whoever allied with the Congress, they are out of power, whether it is Mamata Banerjee in West Bengal, Communist in Kerala, now DMK in Tamil Nadu, RJD in Bihar, all the political parties, even our Abdullah family in Kashmir, all the political parties, they are out of power as they have they came into India alliance. That is the main reason the India alliance totally broke. So the dream of third front we have seen from KCR also, which is absolutely not possible. Let them try. It is in a democratic country.
Okay.
They can try anything, but nothing will happen.
Okay, Imran Ahmed Ali, Prithviraj Chauhan has come out and said that because Congress on its own could not really effectively play the role of an opposition in this country, and that was the reason why we saw formation of NDA Bloc. Do you think Congress remains that glue that can bring opposition together, or that phase is over now?
You know, Heena ji, history remembers those who stand together and not those who walk away. I think when we talk about the previous Lok Sabha elections, when the India bloc consolidately had 234, if I'm not mistaken, nearly 42% of it, that is 99 seats, were the ones by the Congress. Now, if you talk about matters of importance between Congress and the DMK, I think DMK stood at less than 10%, while Congress stood close to the 50% mark. So which is more important and which is more of a binding factor? Clearly the Congress is. Now you see the performance in Tamil Nadu this year itself. You see how the DMK performed versus the TVK. I personally, on a personal front, feel that the DMK has done the India Alliance a favor by walking out. Any day, if you see their kind of performance, 60 odd seats.
You walked out.
Sir, I did interject when you spoke.
Okay, one at a time.
You are
Narendra Tirupati, one second. Let him finish his point. Okay.
Let me please finish. Let me
Let him finish his point.
The problem with the BJP is they don't let the opposition speak, and that's clearly what been demonstrated here as
Okay.
well.
Okay.
Now let's come back to the fact, what is the fate that the DMK will face? The fate will be similar to what the TMC faced in West Bengal.
Okay.
Today, the TMC has nearly 75% of their MLAs defecting from the party.
So-
and you see Mamta.
Essentially, you're trying to say there is no future, there is no possibility really of a third front alliance really working in this country.
So
Okay.
if 26 odd parties don't come together and 3 or 4 regional parties think they're going to come together and made a third front,
Okay.
I think it is highly improbable.
Okay. Mr. R. Rajgopalan, we've heard about this word third front in the past also. Telangana, the then Chief Minister KCR had spoken about it because even he had said there was a need for change as people have suffered quite a lot under BJP and Congress rule for about 70 odd years. And similar alliances have not really worked in the past. Do you think there's a possibility of them working maybe this time?
In a 2026 election threw a very challenge to regional parties. One, West Bengal, another Tamil Nadu. Just now, the Congress spokesperson said Tamil Nadu and Tirupati Narayanan denied it. I also denied, saying that DMK is well within its rights to say that Congress is backstabbing DMK, because on May 4th, Heena, you are with DMK. And May 5th, you are going to TVK, joining TVK government with 2 ministers, 2 MPs, 1 MP from DMK. What is that? Second thing, if third front is emerging, I am sure, yes, Mr. Akhilesh Yadav, Mr. Tejaswi Yadav, Mr. Omar Abdullah, Mr. Uddhav Thackeray are in touch with DMK. They want to have a third front. In the month of July, they are meeting in Lucknow. Before 2027 UP election, Akhilesh Yadav will be projected as Prime Minister by the third front. That means India front is dead.
Okay.
India bloc is dead. Other things, they want India bloc. Yesterday in the meeting also, these three parties asked Madam Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi, why did you leave DMK? And there were no answer to that. And second thing, same Stalin in 2019 proposed Rahul Gandhi as PM. Now, in 2026, same DMK is saying Congress is a backstabber. In all respects, Heena, I tell you, if third front comes, Rahul Gandhi will not be the Prime Minister.
Okay.
If third front comes, it is Akhilesh Yadav is the Prime Minister. What Narayana Tirupati said, I agree with him.
Okay. We leave it there. Like they say, in politics, anything is possible. It is about possibility. So we'll see what happens, but interesting days ahead. Thank you very much, all of you gentlemen. Appreciate you joining us here on Blueprint Explosive Exclusive this evening.